What is up, guys? India has coming at you guys with another build and review video. Today we have one that was featured in my most recent pickups video, and today's video is the set 75168 Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. Very excited to get into this one. Not super exciting figs, to be honest, but an interestingly unique ship, and yeah, very excited to get into this one. See you guys in the next clip. And onto the minifigures, we have R2-D2 and we have Yoda. Like I said, a little bit boring. I have a bunch of these minifigures already in kind of different variety, including these exact ones. They've appeared in a couple sets, and you know, if you don't have them, that's a different story. This is like a fun way to get both of those guys at a pretty good price. Two iconic characters as well, but yeah, if you already have them, and it's kind of a different thing. But overall, I'm not going to complain about the minifigures. They are pretty decent minifigures overall. You can see a lack of printing, but again, what printing were you really going to do a lot of? So yeah. And we have sorted the pieces from bag number 1. We also have 3 bags to get through in this set. 3 total bags. The first 2 make up the cockpit area / the main sector of the ship. The third bag contains the wings. I believe Yoda came in bag number 1 and R2-D2 came in bag number 2. And we have finished the first bag of 3 bags in this set, and kind of how I imagined it would go. The first bag is the bottom portion of the cockpit / main part of the ship, while the second bag is going to be that top sort of shell to the cockpit with the windscreen and all that stuff in it. And yeah, so far so good. One thing that I can kind of vouch for with this set is that it is very sturdy. It seems like it is to be played with, swing it around, swoosh it around, all that good stuff. Yeah, I can definitely say that about it. It seems the layering and sort of the build techniques makes it quite sturdy, and that's always a good thing. And as predicted, the second bag will contain the top part of the ship / the top shell of the cockpit. Very excited to see how this set comes together, and so far so good. No real complaints. Like I said, very sturdy so far. Hopefully that translates as well into the top portion of the ship, because that'd be weird if the bottom was the only sturdy part. And yeah. And we have finished bag number 2. The cockpit is complete. I kind of like the feature where you can open it from the top and front. Sometimes with TIE fighters and other ships that are kind of sort of similar to this ship, you can't get your figures in as easily. You kind of have one way in, and it's usually the front window, and then you kind of have to just toss your figure in there, so to speak. Yeah, definitely appreciate that you can open it from the top and the front. That is very helpful. Looking good so far. Definitely sturdy like the bottom is as well. Definitely going to be like the main thing I preach about this set, is that it is very sturdy. And we have sorted the pieces from the final bag. Definitely going to end up being the wings, obviously with it being the only thing not on the ship and the only thing left, as this is the final bag. Definitely excited to get into this. I'm wondering if the sturdiness will hold up with the wings as well, as the cockpit was very sturdy. The top and bottom portion definitely were, so I'm wondering if the wings will also be sturdy as well. Alrighty, and we have finished the ship. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth in a later clip, just with the minifigures in their respective parts of the ship. That'll kind of give you a better view, and that's kind of a more complete view to it. But here the ship is without the minifigures, and looks pretty good. I will say I kind of wish it was a little bit more detailed, but then again, I don't really know how they would have done that given how small the set is and then the price point and everything like that. But overall, it's not like a terrible ship either. Just very weird. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just not super huge on it. I'm not also a hater of it completely either, but yeah, it's a very interesting ship. And before we get to the final review, I want to give my score. I gave this one a 6.5 out of 10. I feel like that's a little bit tough on it, but I don't know. It's a very boring ship, to be honest. The minifigures are a little bit boring as well. I wish there was a little bit more detail, and then the main thing that I can kind of speak for it for is that it is very sturdy and a unique ship / build as well. And for the final review, we have Yoda and R2D2 in their respective parts of the ship. And yeah, like I said, it's just kind of boring. It's not a terrible ship. Like I said, if you don't have R2D2, you don't have Yoda, you don't, you don't have like a huge budget to get figures and ships and stuff as well, then it's great. Then it's perfect. I would love this as a kid because, like I've said throughout the video, it's very sturdy. It's meant to be played with. You can tell just kind of by the thickness of parts of the ship that it's meant to be played with, that it's quite sturdy. Um, so for that reason, it's great. It's great for the kids. A lot of kids probably don't have the Yoda and R2D2 figure as well. So then for that, it's perfect. For me, who's kind of a collector and that kind of thing, not as much. So that's why I got the rating that it did. Alrighty, guys, and that's it for today's video. Like I said, a little bit of a boring one, but we're gonna have some really fun ones coming down the pipe very soon. For the next video, it's going to be the third installment of the CMF Across the Spider-Verse series, and that'll be out sometime next week. Look forward to that. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one.